Quick question, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Are you the person in the room who always has the answer? The one people come to for advice? The one who reads, who learns, who thinks deeply about things? But then, month after month, you check your bank account and it's the same story. Bills, debt, nothing saved, nothing invested, just surviving. And somewhere in the back of your mind, there's this voice that says, I'm smart enough. So why is this happening to me? Asterisk, if that's you, this video is going to change something for you today. Because the problem isn't your intelligence. The problem is a set of psychological patterns that keep smart people financially stuck, and nobody ever taught you how to break them. Let's get into it. Here's something that nobody talks about: being smart and being financially successful are two completely different skills. History is full of brilliant people who died broke, and it's equally full of average students who built massive wealth. So intelligence alone is not the answer. And that's actually good news, because it means this isn't about how smart you are. It's about what you were never taught. Think about school for a second. You learned algebra. You learned history. Maybe calculus. Maybe literature. Did anyone ever teach you how money works? How to invest? How your own brain sabotages your finances? Nobody did. So here you are, educated, capable, hardworking, running on a system that was never designed to make you financially free. Today I'm going to show you 5 psychological patterns that keep smart people broke. And after each one, I'll give you a specific mindset shift to break out of it. Stay until the end, because pattern number 5 is the one most people never see coming. Pattern 1, the "I'll start when I'm ready" trap. The first pattern is one almost every smart person falls into, and it sounds completely logical. It goes like this: I'll start saving when I get a raise. I'll invest when I have more. I'll fix my finances when things calm down. Sound familiar? Here's what's actually happening in your brain. Researchers at Harvard, Dr. Sendhil Mullainathan, found that financial stress literally reduces your effective IQ by 13 points, temporarily. When you're in scarcity mode, your brain is so focused on the immediate problem that it can't think long-term. It's called tunneling. Your mental bandwidth gets hijacked by the crisis in front of you. So you keep waiting for the right time, but the right time never comes, and 5 years pass. The mindset shift. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Start with whatever you have, even $20 a month. The habit is worth more than the amount. Your brain needs proof that you're someone who takes action. Give it that proof today. Pattern 2, analysis paralysis. Smart people are great at one thing: analyzing. They research everything. They read every article. They watch every video. They want to make the perfect decision. And that is exactly what keeps them broke. Because while they're researching the best index fund, the best time to buy, the best strategy, someone else with half their knowledge just started. And that person is now years ahead. There's a term for this: analysis paralysis. And studies show that more information past a certain point actually leads to worse decisions, not better ones. Because the more you know, the more risks you can imagine. And the more risks you imagine, the less action you take. Smart people don't take less action because they're lazy. They take less action because their brain can see every possible way things could go wrong. The mindset shift. Adopt the 70% rule. When you're 70% confident, move. You will never be 100% ready. Nobody is. Clarity comes from action, not from more research. The market doesn't care how well prepared you feel. Pattern 3, identity lock. This one is subtle, and it might be the most powerful pattern on this list. Smart people build strong identities. I'm an engineer. I'm a doctor. I'm a teacher. I'm an academic. Asterisk, and that identity gives them confidence and direction. But it also creates invisible walls. When someone suggests a side business that's not really my thing, asterisk, when someone talks about negotiating salary, asterisk, the fussed wants the fies. Don't like doing that. Asterisk, when someone mentions real estate, asterisk, that's not the kind of person I am. The label becomes a cage. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck's research shows that people who define themselves by their intelligence, what she calls a fixed mindset, actually avoid challenges more than others. Why? Because if they try something and fail, it threatens their identity as the smart one. So they stay in their lane, safe, smart, and broke. Expand your identity. You are not just your job title. You are a person who is capable of learning anything, including financial skills. Say it out loud. I am someone who is building financial intelligence. Say it until you believe it, because that belief is the foundation everything else is built on. Pattern 4, the reward loop. This pattern is particularly sneaky because it feels completely justified. You work hard, you're stressed, you sacrifice a lot. So when payday comes, your brain says, asterisk, you earned this. Treat yourself. And that's not wrong. Rest and enjoyment are important. But here's what's happening neurologically. Your brain has what psychologists call present bias. It values a reward today significantly more than a larger reward in the future. Like, literally. Brain scans show your future self activates the same neural regions as a stranger. Asterisk, your brain doesn't fully recognize future you as you. So you spend on present you, and future you, the stranger, gets nothing. High earners who stay broke aren't spending on stupid things. They're spending on good things, experiences, quality, comfort, but they're spending everything, and they're doing it month after month after month. The mindset shift. Pay your future self first. The moment your paycheck hits, automatically transfer a percentage, even 10%, before you can see it or touch it. Make future you real. Write a letter to your future self. Visualize them. The more real they feel, the more you'll protect them. Pattern 5, playing the wrong game. This is the pattern most people never see because it's baked into how we were raised. School taught you one financial game. Get good grades, get a good job, get a good salary. That's the game most smart people optimize for their entire lives. And it's the wrong game. A salary is a ceiling. No matter how smart you are, how hard you work, there are only 24 hours in a day. Trading time for money has a hard limit. Wealthy people play a different game. They build assets, investments, systems, things that make money while they sleep. This isn't conspiracy. It's basic financial literacy that nobody taught in school. Warren Buffett said, asterisk, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Smart people spend 20 years getting really, really good at earning, and 0 time learning how to keep and grow it. The mindset shift. Start learning the second game. 30 minutes a day books like asterisk, The Psychology of Money asterisk by Morgan Housel. Podcasts like asterisk, Bigger Pockets asterisk, or asterisk, We Study Billionaires. Free on Spotify. Free on YouTube. You don't need money to start learning how money works. You need curiosity, and you already have that. The real solution. So let's zoom out for a second. None of those 5 patterns are your fault. You didn't choose them. Your brain developed them based on your environment, your education, and the culture around you. But here's the thing, now you know. And knowing changes the responsibility. So let me give you the 3 things to actually do. Starting today. Step 1, shift your identity first. Before you open any investment account, before you read any book, decide who you are. Say, I am someone who takes my financial life seriously. Tape it somewhere. This isn't affirmation fluff. This is how behavioral change actually works. Identity drives behavior. Step 2, spend 30 minutes a day on financial education. Not social media, not Netflix. 30 minutes on financial literacy. Start with The Psychology of Money. It's the most readable finance book ever written. Then explore investing basics. Then taxes. Build the knowledge layer by layer. In 90 days, you will think about money completely differently. I promise. Step 3, take one small action today. Not tomorrow. Today. Open a high-yield savings account. Set up a $50 automatic transfer. Download a budgeting app. Call your HR department and ask about your 401k match. One action. That's it. Because momentum beats motivation every single time. Your intelligence is not the problem. It never was. The problem was the map, and today, I gave you a better one. What you do with it is up to you. So to recap, the 5 psychological patterns keeping smart people broke. Number 1, scarcity mindset. Waiting for the right time that never comes. Number 2, analysis paralysis. Researching forever, acting never. Number 3, identity lock. Your labels are limiting your moves. Number 4, the reward loop. Always paying present you, never future you. Number 5, playing the wrong game. Optimizing for income instead of wealth. And the 3 shifts. Change your identity. Invest in financial education. And take one small action today. If this video gave you even one new way to think about your money, share it with someone you care about. Someone who's smart, hardworking, and still wondering why it's not adding up. This might be exactly what they needed to hear. Drop a comment below which of those 5 patterns hit closest to home for you. I read every single one. And if you want more psychology-based content that actually applies to real life, subscribe. I put out a new video every week, and next week's one is going to hit even harder. Until then, you're smarter than you think. Now it's time to get richer than you've been.